Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On the ground, it's Hayden. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. It's 11. He lets it go. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Complete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. We got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss
possible play. And the Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires, and now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain. Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Dampier. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He takes it at the 40. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Lane. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Dampier. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
It's hard to be in man man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Yes, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. But a quick stop by the defense. He just drew, so it's 3rd and 8.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Powering through a tackle. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
He makes the tackle at the 47-yard line.
And so, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
Arizona State, 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Running with purpose. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down. For short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The sure hands, it's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Hayden. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Dampier. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
See if he can make the play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
A deep shot to the right. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. The Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. That's caught. It's Atkins. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He finds the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. They're going to run it here. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Catch made on the right side. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Brown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play. On third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Here comes the point after attempt. EHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense is back out there on the field. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Dampier. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Incomplete. Now, 4th down.
The Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to punt it away.
It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Lane. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Caught quickly. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To the air, it's Dampier. And the pass is way off the mark. not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Buffaloes will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, they are behind. They've been shut down in this 3rd quarter here. They got to find that spark again. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He's got it with room to run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down here for this offense. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Colorado, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
BAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He'll pitch it. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Pressure is coming. Ball's incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Looking for a man deep on the right side. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain. And the huge play wiped out by the penalty could be a crushing moment for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Moves out of the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Blitz and a quick sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Defense is coming after him. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a 4th down play coming up.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Dampier. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but it's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Grabbed by the receiver. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Handoff from the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Has tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Dampier. Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So down 4, late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They jump on top here in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
BHE is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Brown. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Okay, they're in range now for a game-tying field goal as they get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two qualities.
line.